at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive. We welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Union set to kick off.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. They had no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
The ball carrier, Rashaan Evans on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second down.
On second down, Eckler.
29-yard line.
And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 23. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Going on the ground with Eckler. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. First carry for Royce Freeman. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
That's good.
They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Freeman again, a first down carry. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
And 8 at the Bengals' 10-yard line.
That's complete right around the 8. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Bryan Edwards, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And for the point after is Randy Bullock. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Bengals nothing. Set to kick off.
Well, following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And the Bengals first.
They run with a former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a... yard up to the 39.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 13. A big play there for Cincinnati. 49 yards on the ground.
49-yard gain on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 6. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Josh Lambo on for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
And Lambo will put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambo to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Open man is Edwards. He's got it. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play on 3rd there for the Steelers. And even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. 1st down and more for Allen. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Freeman. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
On 2nd and 7, Allen. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Xavier Howard. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. That's a tough blow there offensively. Had a decent drive going. You've got the lead, and now things completely flip on you.
Yeah, because they've been dominating on both sides of the ball. But after that mistake there, it's got to be tough for them to look up and realize we're trailing in this ball game. I thought we had complete control.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Good.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. This is Freeman. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Let's go.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Allen's throw is complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Complete to Austin Eckler. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Royce Freeman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead.
Lining up for the point.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Bengals.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, batted free. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he locates Laviska Shenault, the rookie from Colorado. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes to throw once more. This will be caught inside the 10. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Check 55. Come on. Check 55. Come on. 6-man.
Now it's Mahomes again, escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On the keeper. Thrown away and incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Lambeau is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Set to kick off.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency break.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Bengals.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Laviska Shenault, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are once again going to retake the lead. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. Working from the gun, Mahomes buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
21, Steelers 14.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
Play. 2nd and 10. At the 25-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Flushed out right. The ball comes out, and the Bengals grab it. They find some open field here. Look at the big man rumble. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown.
Josh Lambeau lining up for the point after.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead now up to 14.
Josh Lambeau set to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Bradley Chubb able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Be ready, be ready. 54's Mike, 54's Mike. Check, watch.
Going for it on 4th down. Allen flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. He's got a man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
White on the tackle.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Allen off the play fake. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Bryan Edwards with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game.
Is no good. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And that'll set them back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the gun, it's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Rashaan Evans on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 17, Allen. That's complete right around the 8. And he's brought down. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
1st down and goal to go.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Stay at home, stay at home. Stay at home, stay at home.
Look at this. That's a tight end carry. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2.
Greedy Williams on
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 times. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Royce Freeman with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. Now the Steelers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. They're going to try and run for it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
the score. Bengals 28, Steelers 26. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This ball complete to Rager. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down, Cincinnati.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row.
Cincinnati.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
It's a gain of
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Steelers 26-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out.
First down.
Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Levante David in on the tackle.
No gain on the play.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And this a 39-yard attempt. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will push the lead up to 5.
31.
So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
10-10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Allen to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I tell you, these division games never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you?
Yeah,
because you got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game on the road, tight. And they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
So for the Bengals, the win.